Got a busy day planned today, and my first job is a liner drop very locally to me. So if you want to see what I'm getting up to today, then join me. You are more than welcome. Better get to this first one though. We need to get this done and crack on to the next job after that. A bit of a crazy commute to work today. Traffic was terrible. Did you see that Tesla wanted to turn around at the end of the road? Bit of a traffic jam, but we made it in good time, thankfully. Let's get the machine off. Let's get our first job done. I am installing a chimney liner. The job is to expose a flue because it's currently capped over, install the liner, and then we're going to have to put a pot on afterwards and seal that into place. I am in Loughborough to meet a Sparky and install a tile vent into one of these tall 3-storey buildings behind me. I'm just waiting for him to turn up so he can show me where he needs it. I'll go right above you if I can. Yeah. Right, let me just explain what I've done here. I've exposed the top of these tiles, gives me a bit of space, and then removed this one, and I'm just testing now to make sure that there's no rafters right in the middle of this space so that I can cut this membrane to expose a hole. I can drop the tile straight in and that should do the job. Hello. A nice one. I shall just attach the duct into the back of my vent. We'll drop it in, and happy days. They don't get much easier than this. Let's try that. I'm going to drop this back down for you. You might need that. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. That good. Beautiful. There we are, that is the vent installed, and it really is as easy as that. This particular job was very easy, and it always is with these large concrete tiles. Right, I'm gonna get back down there, get loaded up and go to the next job. It's starting to rain, which is all right. We haven't had much rain. It's what is it? It's 15th of July today, 2025. We haven't had any rain for a long time, so good for business. Could do with a good storm. Brr. These gutter hedgehogs here and on that building, front and back, I installed these about 2 years ago, and I'm debating whether gutter hedgehogs are a good thing, because for now, to clean out these gutters, you'd have to remove all these gutter hedgehogs. But actually they're quite clean, so good investment, bad investment? I don't think they're too bad. Yeah, we'll say yes. Decent investment on this property. I have just pulled up in Kinoulhton, Nottinghamshire. I've got a job with a roofer. I'm not sure what we're doing. I just know that we're going to be fixing some roof somewhere, doing something. I'm just here for access, but let's get the machine off. Let's crack on, because I'm hoping if we get this done quickly, we can go to a different job, which is in the middle of Nottingham. So let's go. Right, the reason I am here is because the guy I'm working with isn't allowed to put ladders on the roof. These tiles look like double Roman, but they're not. They're dead thin. They are like half as thick. And you can't get these tiles apparently. So he's somehow going to have to repair these. Now, in the past, somebody's put flash band on them, or they've put lead on them. And there's a few tiles dotted about the place that we're going to have to try and fix. But it's whether or not we can reach. I'm booming over the roof, and it's going to be quite an awkward, tricky little job. So. And it started to rain as well. I'm going to go back down, put my raincoat on, pick up the roofer and say, yeah, okay, let's give this a go. Oof. Right, we are getting to the time of year where you got to be super careful. Can you see that? Wasp's nest. So the plan is here to cover over these cracks with lead. And the reason being is, if you can see that, these tiles are much thinner than your usual double Roman, and they're narrower at the top and wider at the bottom. They're completely different. So this is a job for another day, and the company we're working with won't do this out of a cherry picker. This will be a scaffold job, fully wrapped round, because that's the way they roll. We are getting a little bit close to this wasp's nest for my liking. Here they come, look. Ooh. Right, that's this job finished, so we move on to the next one, and it's just in time because it's starting to rain. We've been spoilt with the weather recently. We've had all this sunshine, now it's raining. I'm really glad I put my raincoat in the truck this morning. Let's move on to the next one. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is I've got to go and have a look at a lintel at an office. I am right in the centre of town. I've parked the Cherrypicker in a taxi rank because it's the only place I could put it. I'm going to have to be quick, and I think if I do get this job, which I will get this job, I'm just going to have to factor in the fine from the taxi rank that I'm bound to get, the parking fine, into the job. An extra 30 quid on it. Sometimes you've got to do that, factor a parking fine into your job. There we are for the locals. You recognise this. Welcome to Nottingham. This is what I'm looking at. There's a lintel above this window. In here, those flashings look okay, but all the pointing doesn't look too great around there. Water could be getting in there.
Oh yeah.
Right, finished here. Get back to the truck before I get a ticket. Ah, well, looks like I totally got away with that. However, check that bad boy out. Didn't notice that. Better fix it. Right, I think that'll be a good place to finish for the day. I feel as if I've done a bit. I've done everything that needs to be done. So now I think it's time for me to go home. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any feedback for me, I would love to hear your comments. Likewise, if you've enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next job. Lady, don't just run out in front of me, Christ, especially when it's wet. Some people just haven't got out.